Initially, I used this car for personal commuting, quickly accumulating 3,000 kilometers. Subsequently, it transitioned into my daily work vehicle and also served as a filming car. Due to the nature of filming, many people have driven it. To protect the seats, I installed full coverage seat covers. This has helped maintain the condition of the original seats, ensuring they remain in excellent shape. Because of the frequent use in various drivers, I decided to add a full coverage seat cover to protect the original seats. Although there's been some wear and tear on the covers, removing them reveals the original seats in pristine condition. This gives the interior a refreshed, like a new feeling. I had also previously installed seat covers, but after about a year, I found them too difficult to maintain, so I removed them. The original seats now look as good as new, thanks to the protective covers. You can see there's virtually no difference from when the car was new. Moving on to the second point, which is the cost of ownership, the first service was free. Additionally, I received 5 complimentary route maintenance services. The first service was at 5,000 kilometers, and subsequent services are every 20,000 kilometers. For the first 3 routine services, I only replaced the air conditioning filter, which cost 35 yuan each time term. At 85,000 kilometers, I changed the gear oil and brake fluid, totaling 437 yuan. Although the work order initially showed 600 yuan, the routine maintenance was free, so we deduct 163 yuan, bringing the total to 437 yuan. This highlights the low maintenance costs associated with electric vehicles. Currently, the car has traveled over 90,000 kilometers, and the total maintenance cost is less than 600 yuan. Compared to fuel cars where a routine service costs around 300 yuan, this is incredibly economical. It's equivalent to the cost of only 2 routine services for a fuel car, while we've already had 3 or 4 services. This demonstrates significant savings in maintenance expenses. Regarding tires and brakes, we haven't replaced the brake pads yet. Electric vehicles use regenerative braking, which helps extend the life of the brake pads. As for the tires, I haven't changed them either. All 4 are still the original ones. I've only rotated them front to back. Since this car is front-wheel drive, the front tires wear out slightly faster than the rear ones. By rotating the tires, I can extend their lifespan. Once the front tires wear down a bit, I'll swap them with the rear ones, which should allow them to last for another few tens of thousands of kilometers. However, based on the current tread pattern, it seems like it's time to replace them in about 10,000 kilometers. Replacing them at 100,000 kilometers is quite normal. I haven't kept detailed records of the charging costs. The ratio of home charging to public fast charging is about 1:1. Considering a home charging cost of 0.5 yuan per kilowatt hour and a public charging cost of 1 yuan, the average cost is about 0.75 yuan per kilowatt hour. This blended rate provides a good estimate of my overall charging expenses. According to the central control screen, the average energy consumption is 13.3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. This translates to an electricity cost of just over 9 yuan per 100 kilometers, or less than 0.1 yuan per kilometer. This cost is incredibly low, especially when compared to fuel cars. It almost feels like driving for free, highlighting the economic benefits of electric vehicles. Moving on to the third point, which is the issues I've encountered. This car has traveled nearly 100,000 kilometers, and honestly, it hasn't had any problems or minor faults. I believe there are 2 reasons for this. Firstly, I am very familiar with this car, and secondly, the overall quality of the Yuan Plus is very stable and durable. This reliability has been a key factor in my positive experience. Now, let's just discuss the pros and cons of the vehicle. The Yuan Plus has many advantages, including a stylish, youthful, and dynamic exterior design. It also has a strong sense of individuality. The daily energy consumption is generally lower than other models in the same class. Furthermore, the overall stability and reliability of the car are exceptionally high. These factors contribute to its appeal. If I had to point out a drawback, it would be that the charging speed could be a bit faster. However, considering the car's development cycle, it's essentially a model from 2 years ago. So my expectations for charging speed are perhaps a bit high. Despite this, the car's overall performance and efficiency are commendable, making it a solid choice. Finally, let's talk about purchasing recommendations. In my personal experience, the BYD Yuan Plus is the first coupe-style SUV on BYD's Platform 3.0. It offers high-level configurations and hardware specifications, along with stable product performance. Therefore, based on your budget, you can confidently choose any trim level of mid or high depending on your preferences. Regarding my personal experience, the chassis and power are excellent. The front McPherson and rear multi-link suspension are tuned for comfort with a touch of sportness. Combined with a 150 kW motor, it's very enjoyable and agile to drive daily. The battery performance is also consistent, with the range and energy consumption remaining similar to when I first got the car. The battery's range and energy consumption have remained consistent since I first purchased the car. If you are interested in the BYD Yuan PLUS, I recommend you go for a test drive as soon as possible. It seems there are still some discounts available. That's all for today's discussion. This car has proven to be a reliable and efficient choice for my needs.